Man, without further ado, man, dude, bro, Watchdog Legions is finally here, bro. I know most of y'all's already watching, the walkthroughs and all that shit, bro. But I just caught the game yesterday on PS4 when it launched. But my update, my download for some reason, bro, dude, it took my game literally 10 fucking hours, bro. 10 fucking hours for my shit to completely download, bro. My shit just finished literally, bro, like an hour and a half ago. All right, my nigga. All right, I'm kind of mad. It took long, but yo, bro, dude. Do y'all see what's in front of me? Do y'all see what's in front of me, man? Watch Dogs Legion, bro, man. Boy, I can't wait, man. If y'all could drop me if this stream can get at least 5 likes, bro, I will make part 2. 5 likes, bro. 5 likes, man. I'll do a part 2 to this shit. But yeah, I'm live streaming, you know. Still getting there, but whatever, man. But like I said, if I could get 5 likes on this stream today, I will drop part 2 tomorrow. Maybe later on after I get off work. But man, let's get into this shit. I ain't gonna keep y'all waiting. I know some of y'all been wanting to see this game on my channel. But yeah, I'm gonna be coming out with a lot of new games. But let's get into this shit, man. Let's go. DLC is not available. Spoken language is reset to default. I know it's not available. Okay, I get that. But man, my mistake. I talk a little bit here and there, but wow. Let's see. What's the target of the closed caption for gaming events? Siren sound, explosion. You know, yeah. Nah, I'm good with that. Good with that.
Menu narration off. Enable text.
Nah, I'm good. I don't want that. Dialogue only displays subtitles for voice lines and script for all spoken languages. Full caption, just in case for any other people that's out here watching my stream from a different country or whatever, feel me? But I'm gonna put this to 55, or this 45. Put the contrast up to. Wait a minute. Nah, I'll leave it right there. I am taking off motion blur. I want to do it on hard. If I do it on hard, I'm not activating permanent death. But you know what? I'm gonna play normal. Permanent death is enabled. Operators will die after taking lethal damage and be permanently removed from the game. The game ends if all operators are unavailable. Permanent death can be displayed in options but can't be enabled again for the same playthrough. Notes does not affect multiplayer games. Permanent death will be active until the mission reporting for duty is completed. Oh, won't be activated till, like, I want to do it because that's an interesting mode, honestly, but it's my first time, so I'm gonna just start it like this, bro. Play it on normal, permanent death off. I'll do another gameplay on my new account that I made for PS4. I'll do the whole run back of the game, like, it's gonna be permanent death mode, but this one is just gonna be the normal shit. You die, you get sent to the hospital. But I know permanent death, you can still, I think if I'm not mistaken, permanent death, you can still, like, there's some situations that, like they said, if you die by lethal damage, then they're completely dead. But if they die, if they, get injured, they get sent to the hospital, or if they get, caught by the cops or anything, security or whatever, they can get arrested on sight. That's if you don't fight back. I didn't see that last thing. You can stand on construction zone and fly to reach higher positions. I heard this game is really fucking huge at that. Freeing a borrower increases the area of support towards desert, allowing for faster recruitment. Alright. Use cameras to scout an area and tag enemies. So have a little zipping sound effect and my alarm going off now. Shut up, bitch. Shut up. Some operators can infiltrate restricted areas with reduced enemy detection while wearing the uniform. That's dope, though. Completing the board uprising reveals the area's tech points on the map. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. First ball that I'm in, I'm gonna clear the whole thing.
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
One night to tear it all down. Really wish I had my face cam, man, so y'all could see like my impressions, bro, my expressions, and all that shit in the game, bro. Like, I want y'all to see my man. Boy, struggling right now, but hey, gotta get somewhere somehow. But let's get this, man.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but
Dalton.
plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am.
It reminds me. I'm trying to think of the dude's name.
I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you haven't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Oh, they a thing. Kind of sensing a little, you know, a little history between them. Let's get the threat to the parliament.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Holy shit, bro. Hold on. Let me turn off the. I think it's the. I know it has motion blur here. I'm gonna turn it off. I need to get HDR, bro. Word? I think I'm gonna like the little circle draw. Let me get there. Vertical enemy color. Sky blue, blue, and seven. Yeah, of course. I want it on red. 135 hacking vertical. Of course, R. No, I know when that's not like it's not gonna work. Put it on green. Make sure nothing's off. I don't care about that. Whatever. What was that? Minimal press? No, I ain't gonna fucking hold it. That's for people that are too lazy to put it on hold. But let's go, man. So I keep it on hold. Bomb, bitch, nigga. I mean, check my stream real quick. Let's fucking go. Finally downloaded it. Yes, baby. I finally fucking downloaded, man. Let me lower this shit for y'all here in the background. But yes, man, I'm so excited that I finally downloaded. But let's get into this shit, man. Let's finish this shit. Let's get into this shit. Oh, there better not be nobody else.
They've got loads of dead set gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know.
But
But someone wants to make it look like Dead Set was here.
Please drop a like. Don't forget to drop a like.
You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
If you're new to the channel, man, don't forget to subscribe.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system.
Some people.
That's a bitch. I'm not liking how my shit look, bro. Put this to 60. No, no. Bro, this is why sometimes a nigga wish he had a PC.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
Staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
They encrypted big time, cuz.
In the House of Commons.
Whoa.
Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the center of government.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I low-key fuck with it, bro. Especially the graphics. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Look at that shit, bro. Sunlight reflecting into the building.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this going to take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Oh, straight into combat. Ugh.
Eyes peeled. They're here. All clear in here.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working. I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Get out. There. That's where I saw them.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Oh, shit.
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Oh, that shit gave me chills, bro. Fucking A.
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
I'm trying to load the gun snatcher fucking thing, man. Pressing the shoot button. So now I think it's triangle to
Okay. Bingo.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day.
Holy shit, no. What the
It's
fuck?
time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to
See,
thousands
though,
of families, and indeed to an entire
Ubisoft
city.
did their job.
London is now laser.
Finally put a game where they put different faces,
Nigel
bro.
Cass,
Not everybody
CEO
has the
of
same
private military
fucking
company
face.
Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, the terrorist responses mail force. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few
Reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts any other story.
Dude, that was a crazy fucking intro. Oh my god, that was insane, bro. Wow. Wow. I give you Ubisoft props, man. That was a hell of a fucking intro. I ain't gonna cap. Brave New World. First trophy earned on the game. Let's go, man. Let's go.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I guess you get to pick who you first.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson. and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in...
Wow, this is damn.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. There's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Completed a marathon with broken ankle. First recruit. Welcome to the Resistance. Anna-Marie will be the first member of your DedSec team. Continue growing your team by recruiting new members. Let's go, man. Got my first recruit. Specialties take less damage. Is this a loading screen? This is a loading screen. It's pretty dope, honestly. CTO shit.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the... It's to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Sure.
The Bug. Objective voice of objection for a most objectionable world. Hello, Buxters. Welcome to The Bug, the comedy show that holds up the Medusa of satire to the already immovably concrete face of modern Britain. I'm Andy, I bench 480, and I can crack a tree in half just by looking at it. Can I? Well, what is reality anymore, anyway? Alice, what do you bench?
I bench body weights.
Right.
Well, not my body weight.
Okay.
Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to give that kind of detail. Just
It's very impressive. People look at me and go, where did you get that baby?
Yeah. You are listening to The Bug.
In this week's Truth News, according to an official poll, 98% of Londoners are very happy with CTOS. And I am not sure that I agree with this, Andy. I don't think 98% of Londoners have ever in the history of London ever agreed on anything. You could not get 98% of Londoners to agree that oxygen was better than breathing a fog of raw liquid feces. And they expect us to believe that everyone agrees CTOS is better than not choking on shit mist.
I mean, maybe they just meant 98% of one specific Londoner who bought shares in Bloom before its tentacles grew into every crevice of the country. I mean, this is not just any old poll. We should say that. This is not any poll. This is an official poll, right from the very heart of government. It's not a knock-off fake poll of an elderly couple and their mangy old dog sitting on a bench waiting to die.
This is are required to report any unlawful behaviour to Albion personnel.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
That is about what I was expecting. Can't be too careful in times like this.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Good. Now let's see what we have.
Create your own mobile turret by placing your combat spider bot on a vehicle or cargo drone. Hey, that's creative. Non-lethal tranquilizer weapons cause enemies to become unconscious after being shot. The effect is instantaneous. Be on the lookout for safes and skimmers to obtain more ETO. Look for blue parts or fox boxes to obtain new masks. Power up the safe house.
Hello? Must be a way to get the power back on.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours.
No, you gotta explore.
From the Buccaneer, this is the Bug. Hello, resistors, it's bug time. Are you all sitting
I can listen to these bitches later. What is this, underground subway? This is underground subway. Dude, they made this underground subway into a DedSec hideout?
Good fight.
Coming up today on The Upload with... Hello and welcome back.
Oh, what a ton of maps. Oh, you know it's gonna go. You know I'm gonna love wearing them masks, motherfucker. Let's reboot this shit, y'all.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Enough. I have clearance from Sabine.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Bagley.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network. Downloading our database, news archives, and... Oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London? Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
The public thinks DedSec was behind the bombings. So who set them up?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton... Well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Definitely synchronized. How did you get out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
And that goes for anyone who joins DedSec. I would like to have, but you're asking me to put everything on the line.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Damn, that shit gonna make me tear up, bro.
You're right. I'm in. Let's get to work.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Tech points can be found throughout lending. Use them to purchase tech upgrades, gadgets, and weapons. Purchase tech in the tech menu to obtain and upgrade gadgets, weapons, and hacks. Equipment tech. To change an operator's weapon or gadget, use the edit function in the team menu. Purchase tech is available to all operators. So this is a pistol you automatically got. launcher, shotgun, a pistol. Combat spider bot, spider level. So AR camouflage to render the word, going break line of sight. Well, it's gonna be a lot of stealth.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have...
What the fuck is in non-lethal?
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
We got a photo booth. Are you? I'm sorry, I'm taking my time and shit. I just trying to explore.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Perform a counter by circle dodging an enemy's middle attack.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy.
Bitch, I hit you, bitch.
You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Nice one. Couldn't have done that better myself.
Gotta throw a few punches to break the guard.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. That's it. That's it.
Bitch, why you hit me? Oh, y'all see that? That bitch hit. Oh, that was fucking dope. Don't sweep your ass. Chase Jones.
Gear in order? No enough
Yo,
to punch yourself in
welcome to the
face or get
stream,
shot
man.
for pulling out
Welcome
gun
to the
too early.
stream.
Brilliant.
Don't
I'm
forget to
working out
drop a
how we
like
find
if you're
Zero
new to
Day
the
and
channel,
ruin their day,
subscribe.
but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
What y'all doing? Exit, bitch. Drop a comment, man. Say hello to the stream. Forget how to hack. You can access the tutorial menu from the pause screen for in-depth game tutorials. You can toggle and adjust the display of subtitles and get plain captions in the audio and language menu. Restart DedSec.
Okay, let's get started.
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
That's Albion's plan. Much easier to trample people's freedoms when they fear everything. They never even see it.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
Yes, this is what I'm here for.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Shit just started. Squad goals. Squad shit, boy. Nah, man, let it spark. This will propaganda. Albion operations did acquire. Okay, so we'll get on the map. Map, bitch, map.
The Bug. Objective voice of objection for a most...
This is first. Ooh, first. I'm gonna do this shit, because I love fighting.
Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialized skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling, and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckle boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority, and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
The Bug. Objective voice of objection for a most objectionable world.
Hostiles near your location. Moving to the hostiles' location. Over. Target has broken through checkpoint. Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area.
Get away from me!
Terminating the search. Control. Put out an APW.
This is excellent. That's strange.
Huh? This is not the answer. Come on now.
Is that a gun?
You're in my personal space. Can I help you?
The Bug. Objective voice of a...
Damn, this shit's sensitive as fuck.
Getting close. Right, let's find out what it's then.
Base, we've got a code blue here. Please advise. Please advise on new detention protocol.
So, you like bare knuckle? You think you're tough? Do you know why we fight in a slaughterhouse? Why? Because you're gonna be cut up like a little piece of meat. If you challenge our champion, he will completely butcher you.
Ha! Bitch. There are 5 title tournaments in London, each with its own champion. Once the title fight is completed, the arena will host exhibition tournaments with new fighters the punters offer. Some matches come with a special offer from influential high rollers. Completing the punters offers involves meeting the betting goals. Once an arena is complete, you may choose new recruits from a list of recruitable fighters.
Looking for some action, eh? In you go.
Look for the right that shit.
I want to hear that energy, folks. I want to hear the love and the hate. Get high. The fighters step into the limelight. Take a look at those faces. Place your bets and strike the fuck in. Then.
She said, "Come at me, bitch."
Almost knocked their teeth right out.
Come on and try it, arsehole.
Someone's gonna have to break the stalemate soon. Now that's what I'm talking about. Solid strike from a solid fighter. Place your bets, fight lovers. Here they come. Purveyors of violence and mayhem. They're poised, they're ready, they're wild and unsteady. Get on your feet and let them in.
You just gonna stand there all day?
Oh, they're gonna feel that hit in the morning if they wake up. Just like a proper live highlight reel.
Let's see what you've got.
This isn't the time for a break. Fucking wild blow! Oh my god!
Ah, bitch, yeah, get your ass whooped, boy! Oh, girl!
Are you watching at home? Online? On the street? Are you here live to feel the sweat, the blood? Wherever you are, this is the most exciting thing you'll see all day. Unbelievable blow! Don't know how anyone will come back from that.
Scared, are you?
Now that's entertainment, and one massive blow to our fighter. And it down! Did you see all that on the live stream?
Let's go. 3 down. 3 fucking down. Let's go, man. Bring it on.
He loves a good hard fight more than our next fighter. A hooligan since birth. He's aggro. He's a proper show. Don't take your eyes off the stage or the stream.
Calls for backup movement. Maybe I start losing and call for backup.
Shut up!
They're getting murdered in there. Oh my god! What absolutely disgusting! And that's a hit! One for the record books! Oh shit! And that's a solid blow there! Whoa, that hit looked like it fucking hurt!
You know who I am? I'm a fucking running
shit! Could that be the win right now? Did you all see that monster hit on the stream? Fucking hell! Oh yes, knockdown! That was a lovely knockdown. Both of our fighters are tired, trying to conserve energy. A solid hit! That's the shit we like to see. All right, people, all right.
You know who I am? A fucking running.
Oh shit! And that's a solid blow there. Whoa, that hit looked like it fucking hurt. And that's a hit! One for the record books! Just like a proper live highlight reel. Don't know how anyone will come back from that. And that's the kind of shit we tune in for. Out with the old and in with the new. Wow! Collect Count your winnings if you're lucky enough, people.
That's the fucking game. That's how you fucking do it. That's how you fucking do it. Spend your hard ETO stuff just operated. Close.
What can you find on this guy, Bagley?
Looks like he's a marked man. Clan Kelly put a bounty on his head.
Why?
He's an underground bare-knuckle boxer, and he's more dangerous and bloodthirsty than a mosquito with malaria. He managed to take down a mob-backed favourite in his last match. Now they're sending out an enforcer to make sure he never wins again.
Those cowards don't know the meaning of a fair fight. Bagley, help me track down that enforcer.
Already done.
You want to go? Immobilizing the suspect. I'm done with you.
This area is being recorded by the GB.
I need your assistance immediately.
This area is being recorded by the GB.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location. Got it. Watch for hostiles, people.
Objective voice of objection for a most objectionable world. Hello, Bugsters. Welcome to The Bug, the comedy show that holds up the Medusa of satire to the already immovably concrete face of modern Britain. I'm Andy, I bench 480, and I can crack a shit hard just by looking at it. Can I?
Can anyone see the suspect?
Alice, what do you bench?
I bench body weights.
Right.
Well, not my body weight.
Okay.
Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to get back on the detail.
It's very impressive. People look at me and go, where did you get that baby?
You are listening to The Bug.
In this week's Truth News, according to an official poll, 98% of Londoners are very happy with CTOS. And I am not sure that I agree with this, Andy. I don't think 98% of Londoners have ever in the history of You could not get 98% of Londoners to agree that oxygen was better than breathing a fog of raw liquid feces. And they expect us to believe that everyone agrees CTOS is better than not choking on shit mist.
I mean, maybe they just meant 98% of one.
Just come over and place a bet.
You hear that? Dickhead, bro! I will shoot you!
Shit, I'm gonna get in here.
Scour the area. Someone's hacking us. We're done here. Fuckers. Don't make a...
Nah, that don't look right. We need a lockdown.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. That looks bad. Let me help you. Piss off. Oh, my God. Right, let me help you. Oh, fuck.
Made it! Now, let's get to work.
What's the point of risking your neck out there if you don't get any credit for it? Pay stubs let the people of London know that DedSec is back, and the increased visibility might even encourage some of them to donate to the cause.
Tag gut shit, motherfucking C shit. We taking this shit back over, man.
The resistance is here.
You're listening to the bug.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors. This is the bug, keeping the fire alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light.
You know what? Let me go back to the main mission. I already have him there. I can regroup.
Shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to. Joining me, as always, is Alice. And Alice, hold the front page. Technology apparently is here to stay. There's no way around that now. Much as I'd like to go back to the 18th century and see if we can have another crack at the Industrial Revolution and get it later on this time. But new tech is creating fourth.
Why don't I just fucking click on it? Smart ass.
Thousand jobs. Count them all. 4,000. 4,000 new jobs. Thanks to this new tech investment.
I mean, that's a very exciting thing if you're someone who wants to work in the tech sector, but I can only assume that this tech investment has created 4,000 jobs that will immediately be taken by robots.
Even if they're not, there'll be jobs that no one in their right, sane mind would actually want to do, but that's the price of progress, I guess. And we have to embrace the way technology is taking over everything, because maybe this is a ray of hope for us in this darkened universe, that technology will in fact render us all obsolete, and we won't need humans at all, because look at the bad things that are happening now. What is the common denominator behind all of them?
I don't know, Andy, tell me.
Albion's marking their territory. They've put their imagery on every building, screen and street corner. They want to remind everyone that they're in charge.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
I'm on it.
And if you had an automated Prime Minister, you could program it to be occasionally in the goddamn country. So that's, again, it's a step forward.
Again, I insist that there's never been a Prime Minister, Andy. I've never seen him, I've never heard of him. The only times I ever hear what the Prime Minister does is it's when nothing happens.
I mean, it has reached the point where, and I've thought this for a long time, we would be better off.
If you hijacked that scissor lift, you could use it to access the rooftop.
Cut out, y'all. Keep pressing the cross button, bro.
arrest me for dancing.
Attention, all activity in association with extremist groups is a punishable offence. Individuals inciting and promoting disorder are a threat to London's security. You have been warned. Interfering with city-run or corporate drones is prohibited. If you witness unauthorized hacking, report the incident immediately. Failure to report an incident could result in arrest.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
You need to steal information about Albion's plans. That'll give us what we need to really put the hurt on their operations.
I guess. No, what I mean. Right. Why, walk on. No. I know, but.
Those are fresh troubles.
Okay, but.
We should shoot these things down.
Sure.
You be soft. Let's get this shit, man.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
Albion has taken over the courts. London's justice system is broken. They can arrest anyone and send them to jail as they please.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Me! There's a body here.
Bitch. Fuck do you think this shit is? You think shit's sweet, huh?
Door's malfunctioning.
What do we have, Bagley?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the hell?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
I need the coordinates.
I'll pause this right here, stream. I'll be right back. said stuff about fucking morning. All night and morning.
Auto drive now enabled.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors. This is the bug. Keep the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to. Joining me, as always, is Alice. And Alice, hold the front page. Technology apparently is here to stay. There's no way around that now. Much as I'd like to go back to the 18th century and see if we can have another crack at the Industrial Revolution and get it less wrong this time. But new tech is creating 4,000 jobs. Count them all, 4,000. 4,000 new jobs, thanks to this new tech investment.
I mean, that's a very exciting thing if you're someone who wants to work in the tech sector, but I can only assume that this tech investment has created 4,000 jobs that will immediately be taken by robots.
Even if they're not, there'll be jobs that no one in their right, sane mind would actually want to do, but that's the price of progress, I guess. And we have to embrace the way technology is taking over everything, because maybe this is a ray of hope for us in this darkened universe, that technology will in fact render
Auto
us
drive now disabled.
obsolete, and we won't need humans at all, because look at the bad things that are happening now. What is the common denominator behind all of them?
I don't know, Andy, tell me.
All the bad things that are happening now, all the bad things that have ever happened, all involved human beings. They're always involved whenever anything goes wrong from the very dawn of time. And think of this, an automated Nigel Cass, surely a step up.
Auto drive now enabled.
You could even program it to have a tiny, tiny sliver of conscience. And if you had an automated Prime Minister, you could program it to be occasionally in the goddamn country. So that's, again, it's a step forward.
Again, I insist that there's never been a Prime Minister, Andy. I've never seen him, I've never heard of him. The only times I ever hear what the Prime Minister does is when nothing happens.
I mean, it has reached the point where...
You have
and I've
reached
thought
your
this for a long
destination.
time, we would be better off if the Prime Minister was a watermelon. No, it would be... I think we'd all be happy with that. We'd all know about it.
great. Absolutely. If you can, yeah, sure.
I heard you need some help. What's the problem?
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
We're doing what we must. If we stay complacent, soon Albion will be too established to remove. What's your intel?
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Too right.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? But what people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
That's our move, then.
All right.
I don't understand why this is happening.
You're listening to The Bug.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors, this is The Bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to. Joining me, as always, is Alice. And Alice, hold the front page. Technology apparently is here to stay.
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's house. Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Any suggestions?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid-powered generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Let's check it out.
Investigating disturbance.
Look at this.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. News he's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system. That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
There should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too. Here we go.
got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to raise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
That was off the chain, mate. I knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
They are welcome to join. We have a lot of work ahead of us to save London. More badass folks like you should join us. If you know anyone.
Fuck yeah. Ready to help make a difference.
Excellent.
Not stand so close.
Well, fuck me, you're still alive. I owe Sabine a tenner. Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information. So now I spy with my hypothetical eye something interesting at the Ministry of Civic Management.
What did you find?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Pardon me, could you just...
Hey, you're in my space.
Yeah, all right.
Personal space, please.
No, I'm listening.
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all-consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
listening to the bug.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors. This is the bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to. But not both at once. But as you know, I don't. But in confidence, probably not even
You're listening to the bug.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors. This is the bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to.
Hey, what's going on with this?
Report any suspicious activity. Public security.
No one in their right, sane mind would actually want to do, but that's the price of progress, I guess. And we have to embrace the way technology is taking over everything, because maybe this is A rare
this
hope for us in
malfunctioning?
the open universe. Technology will, in fact, render us all obsolete, and we won't need humans at all. Look at the bad things that happen now. What is the common denominator behind all of that? All the bad things that happen now, all the bad things that have ever happened, all involve human beings. They're always involved whenever anything goes wrong. Great dawn of time. And think of it, we're all making life attached. Surely it's never.
Wicked. Gotta put something good here.
Me as well, mate, yeah. I know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bad.
Now that's what I call beautification.
be free. Free from these technological chains, free to choose our own futures, free to live our own lives, free to waste our time watching people bake cakes and dance.
You're listening to The Bug.
Nibbling away on the rotten carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors. This is The Bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay. Fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to.
You brute!
Joining me, as always, is Alice. And Alice, hold the front page. Technology apparently is here to stay. New Tech is creating 4,000 jobs. Count them all, 4,000. 4,000 new jobs, thanks to this new tech investment.
I mean, that's a very exciting thing if you're someone who wants to work in the tech sector, but I can only assume that this tech investment has created 4,000 jobs that will immediately be... You're listening to The Bug.
Nibbling. Away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors. This is The Bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to. Joining me, as always, is Alice. And Alice, hold the front page. Technology apparently is here to stay. There's no way around that now. Much as I'd like to go back to the 18th century and see if we can have another crack at the Industrial Revolution and get it less wrong this time. But new tech is creating 4,000 jobs. Count them all, 4,000. 4,000 new jobs. Thanks for this new tech investment.
I mean, that's a very exciting thing.
I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the data for this area. That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
Don't do anything.
I've had enough. Stop now. Get down.
Run to cover.
You hear that?
Tell me you heard that. I've had enough. Stand down! This area is restricted! I'm pinned down!
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Oh, this is so cool. It's almost like conjuring up the city's ghosts.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit, for some reason I can't clone it to our servers. All right, access the network here, and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. Located the CTOS hub. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
Bagley, what do we need to do in order to get the AR reconstruction tech?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I... recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
You're just gonna get the server off the roof, real casual like that, are you?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Oi, you got a lead on this heavy lifter, Bagley?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Oh, yes. Thanks for that brilliance, Bags.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Persons are legally required to go to device device. Faith. Execution.
You're listening to the bar.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors, this is the Bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to. Joining me, as always, is Alice. And Alice, hold the front page. Technology apparently is here to stay. There's no way around that now. Much as I'd like to go back to the 18th century and see if we can have another crack at the Industrial Revolution and get it less wrong this time.
They look promising.
But new tech is creating 4,000 jobs. Count them all, 4,000. 4,000 new jobs. Thanks to this new tech investment.
I mean, that's a very exciting thing if you're someone who wants to work in the tech sector, but I can only assume that this tech investment has created 4,000 jobs that will immediately be taken by...
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
Technology is taking over everything, because maybe this is a ray of hope for us in this darkened universe, that technology will in fact render us all obsolete. And we won't need humans at all, because look at the bad things that are happening now. What is the common denominator behind all of them?
I don't know, Andy, tell me.
All the bad things that are happening now, all the bad things that have ever happened, all involve human beings. They are always involved whenever anything goes wrong from the very dawn of time. And think of it, an automated mobile cat, surely a step up from a human.
Hey, you look like a fighter without a cause. Am I reading you right?
Ah, so you're DedSec then. Good. I could use a hand with something.
We'll try, and that's more than most. What's going?
Well, the fucking government gutting the NHS is the larger issue. But for me personally, it's the money I took from Clan Kelly to pay me medical bills. Help me clear the debt, or I'll be stuck working for them till I die.
Yeah, all right. I'll rally the comrades.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Yep.
They've got to set them up for life in modern Britain. That is the one core skill they need, the ability to protect.
to the bug.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors, this is the bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to. Joining me, as always, is Alice. And Alice, hold the front page. Technology apparently is here to stay. There's no way around that now. Much as I'd like to go back to the 18th century and see if we can have another crack at the Industrial Revolution and get it later on this time. But new tech is creating 4,000 jobs. Count them all, 4,000. 4,000 new jobs, thanks to this new tech investment.
I mean, that's a very exciting thing.
Fuck! The Kellys have completely taken over here. Look at the size of their operation. When did they get this big?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on. Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation. While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
Maybe an intruder.
Cannabis and fentanyl together at last through the miracle of genetics.
Is it bad? I'm curious to try. Nah, I'm joking.
Right, you can erase all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Glad to hear it.
Go to cover! Ah! The fucking dies! Now, what are you gonna do with that?
Watch out! Is this really how you want to go out? That's a hit! Take fire!
I can do this. I can do this.
A grenade! Get ready! Getting a closer look. There, that's where they went. I'm moving up on them.
Transfer complete.
Consider it a stimulus package. We cleared your debt with Clan Kelly, and now you're free to do whatever the fuck you want. Welcome to the new democracy.
Christ, that's a relief. I never believed any of this shite about yous anyways. But thanks. I owe you me life.
You could really make a difference, you know. Join DedSec instead of sitting home on your arse.
Thought you'd never ask.
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary
Hell of a time to join up.
make London safe.
Here, your new kit.
Bit of a head fuck, right? Don't reckon I can go back to normal. Pints with me mates, once I'm in.
And what is normal? Waking up to find your government can shoot you dead on sight.
I know shit's on fire, and I do want to help put it out. But it's not easy to just walk away from me life.
You aren't leaving it behind. You're making sure everything you care for will still be there tomorrow.
Yeah. Alright. Why the fuck not?
Welcome to the Resistance.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SIRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
I'm going.
London is under a state of emergency. Non-essential travel is discouraged.